Hey guys, welcome to a new project of mine. I'm your boy Karagol Gaming, and today I'm bringing you guys the Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. Every once in a while I get the urge to try to kill this channel off, and I do this by trying to complete more difficult games, having self-imposed challenges, or just getting out of my comfort zone with regards to sheer length in games. And this time around, this is probably going to be the craziest thing I've done yet, because Trails in the Sky is a game series that spans, or is going to span, 9 games. It has 3 trilogies that we can get through. We have the first trilogy, the Trails in the Sky, first chapter, second chapter, and third chapter. Then we have a trilogy, I believe they're called the Crossbelt trilogy, if I'm not mistaken. They haven't gotten over to the West yet, but there is a fan translation going on currently, and I believe they're gonna be done by the time we're finished with the first trilogy, and I believe that is the recommended order to play them in, if possible. I don't know. But the third trilogy is the Cold Steel games. This is going to be largely a blind playthrough. I'm gonna try to get all the bracer points. I have a handy-dandy guide for that. We'll see, we'll see. The only thing I believe it gives you is a piece of equipment for the next game in this series, but it will all make sense. It will all make sense. We'll see. Either way, this is going to be a very, very long playthrough, and I want to say, the way this channel is going, I'm more and more feeling like, or since day one actually, the way we're doing things around here is, this game and this series will not set this channel ablaze. It's not gonna trigger a spurt in viewership, subscribers, whatever. But that's fine. Ever since day one, I've always played what I wanted to play on the channel, and it has to be said that I don't necessarily cater to everybody. What we do here on this channel is what we enjoy doing. So if this is not your cup of tea, I completely understand. Me, I love these games. I'm not sure how enjoyable it will be to view this game from start to finish. Some of y'all might start strong, some of y'all might drop off. Never know. As is the case with any game, really. There are just so many options to pick and choose from on YouTube that, you know, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. But if you feel like you're comfortable with the voice of the man and my personality, I hope you will stick through all the way through this adventure, because like I said, it's gonna be a long one, but god damn it, I'm determined to see it through. So without further ado, man, let's just get into this dang thing. We have normal, average difficulty for those wanting a little challenge. Hard, a difficult setting for those who find normal a bit lacking. Nightmare, it's your funeral mate. May adios be with you? Ha! Spelled adios wrong, sucker! Anyway, what we're gonna do right here, man, since we have so many games to tackle, we're gonna go ahead on normal. I'm not sure what normal entails, so I can't really say if normal is a bit lacking or not. Either way, that's neither here nor there. Normal, leg out! This game has a butt ton of text, by the way, so I really hope you like the sound of my voice. Daddy's really late. Pause. I even got a message from the guild saying he'll be home today too. And Cheryl's gone traveling around the kingdom on some kind of training. Now it should be said right off the jump, this game was originally on the PSP, hence the graphics and whatnot. But you know what? Listen to me, this game is critically acclaimed, praised, especially on sites like Reddit. They cannot praise this game enough. The main things going for this game are the world building, the lore, just detail. They pay attention to detail, man. But let's go. Cheryl's gone, man. I'm so bored. Maybe I'll just practice with my staff a bit before dinner. Hey, I'm home. Daddy! Pause. Sorry to have kept you waiting, Estelle. Did you take... Cassius? Did you take good care of the house while I was away? I better not see any dust around here. Are those wine bottles next to the stove? Giggle. Pause. Don't ever say giggle to me ever again. Of course I did, Dad. Did you run into any trouble, Daddy? You didn't get hurt fighting the bad monsters, did ya? Nah, man. I'm fit as a fiddle. That reminds me, though, I brought you a present. Really? What kind of present? A new fishing pole? Sneakers? Something for my training? Maybe I raised you wrong, Estelle. Aren't little girls supposed to like clothes and jewelry? I like pretty clothes, but they just get dirty. And jewelry breaks when you go play outside with it on. Anyway, Daddy, what's with the big blanket? Is that my present? Ah, you're a sharp one. Now why don't you come here and have a look? You got Estelle a fucking baby boy? Huh? Well, here you are. Quite a handsome boy, don't you think? Dad? What? Don't go all Kevin Hart on us, Estelle. Why is my present a boy, Dad? Oh, don't make such a fuss or you'll wake him up. Wake him up? You mean he's still... Estelle, what the fuck were you expecting, homegirl? Looks kinda dead if you ask me, Dad. I've treated his wounds, so he should be in stable condition. In the meantime, however, we'll need to let him rest. I'll put him to bed, so if you don't mind heating a kettle of water on the stove, I would appreciate it. Okay. He sure sleeps soundly. And he almost looks the same age as me. This is the first time I've ever seen black hair like that, too. He certainly does have a nice head of dark hair. And a pair of amber eyes to go with it. That's nice and all, but how about you come clean and fess up? Fess up? Yeah, who the fuck is this kid anyway, Dad? And why is he hurt? What did you do to him? Why did you bring him to our house? Did anyone see you? Is he an illegitimate child or something? Did you betray mommy? I'm a fucking squeal. Tattletale, I'm snitching. Where have you been picking up these words? No doubt from Charizard, I assume. Yeah, that's right. For heaven's sake, that girl is going to get me into trouble one of these days with all her nonsense. Actually, I just met this boy while I was out on business. And I don't even know his name. You mean bracer business? Something like that. Oh, look! Huh? He's waking up. Wow, his eyes really are the color of amber. Ellipses, bitch. Where am I? So you're awake now, are you? Do you remember the ass whooping I gave you? Welcome to my humble home. You'll be safe here, so please just try to rest. Ellipses. What you trying to pull, old man? Huh? You must be out your mind. Why? Why didn't you just leave me there to die? Ah, okay, we got the edgy MC right here already right off the bat. By the looks of things, he's pretty set up for an amnesia. Oh, or not. Why? Now that's a question I don't know how to answer. Does things just worked out that way work for you? Don't toy with me, Cassius Bright. Whoa. Do you have any idea what you're getting yourself involved in? Hey! That's my dad! Okay. You're sure shouting a lot for someone who's supposed to be hurt. Running your mouth like that's just gonna make it longer for your body to heal. And just who are you supposed to be? I'm Estelle. Estelle Bright. She's my daughter. Don't you remember telling me that I have a daughter your age? Now that you mention it. Wait a minute. Don't try to change the sub. Quit yelling. Already, aight? But you jumping on me isn't going to make me heal any faster either. I don't hear you yelling again, do I? Jumping on me like that just going to make things worse, alright? Do I hear Y-E-L-L-I-N-G? Never mind, crazy bitch, just forget it. As a word of advice, it would be wise not to argue with Estelle while you're in this house. Even I wouldn't stand a chance if I had made her mad enough. Yeah, I can see that. By the way, ain't you forgetting something? Huh? Your name! You know, that thing people call you? Told you mine already, so don't you think it would be unfair and impolite not to tell me yours? Ellipses. It seems like the logical thing to do if you ask me. Trying to hide it now would only serve to your detriment. Ellipses. Fine. My name is... it's so my last name in here. Ah, man, I slept like a rock. That must mean it's Dad's turn to cook this morning. I wonder if that means Joshua's still in bed. That's his name? I guess that's a no. Homeboy playing on his harmonica. Well, I guess I better get myself ready then too. Nice, Joshua. Bravo. Good morning, Estelle. I hope I didn't wake you. Nah, I was already up when I heard you playing. I can't believe how awake you are, though. Even the roosters still have bags under their eyes. Not that I mind. What with that siren song of yours gently lulling this beautiful woman from her slumber. What do you mean, woman? We're the same age and I'm hardly a man. Hey, I'm glad you didn't pinpoint on the beautiful part, because if you did, you would be in a world of pain right now. How wrong you are, Joshua. We may be the same age, but I am clearly the woman of the house. And that makes you something like my loyal follower, wouldn't you agree? Yeah. How fortunate for you. You could at least try to sound a tiny bit sincere, you know? It really is a nice tune, though. Cheerful, yet somehow wistful. I like your other songs too, of course, but this one's my favorite. It's my favorite, but what is it called again? The Whereabouts of Light. It even has the last... No, it doesn't. That's right, The Whereabouts of Light. I wish I could play the harmonica like you, Joshua. Sadly, it's a lot harder than it looks. Compared to what it takes to use a staff, I think harmonica is much easier. Fam, don't tell me you're a bard in fights. I can't deal with it. I saw dual swords. I need dual swords, alright? It's really just a matter of concentration. You're probably right. I guess my problem is that if I don't do something that uses my whole body, I start to feel drowsy. Okay, playing the harmonica is fine and all, but how about getting some exercise too? All your hobbies are sitting around kind of stuff like reading and music. No girl is gonna be impressed with just that. Well, excuse me for being so unpopular with the ladies. Although I feel like I should be the one lecturing you about your hobbies. I mean, what kind of boy wants a girl who loves fishing, collecting bugs, and has a fetish for sports shoes? That's enough talk about hobbies for now. And for your information, I graduated from bug collecting a long time ago. Really? I believe that when I stopped finding beetles in the hallway. Hey, Estelle, Joshua! Morning, Dad. Good morning, Dad. Dad, is breakfast ready? It's ready and waiting. Charcoal eggs coming your way. Why don't the both of you hurry down before it gets cold? Okay, I'm on my way. Mission acquired. Why do we have 4 plates? Thanks for the grub, Dad. Boy, am I stuffed. Are you eating or inhaling, Estelle? Like people say, kids who eat and sleep a lot grow a lot. We'll make sure you get enough to eat, but don't forget to pour that energy into your work too. That reminds me, you two are finishing up your training at the guild today, aren't ya? That's right. It will be a review of everything we've learned up to this point. And once we're finished, we'll be bracers just like you, Dad. That means I'm not gonna let you treat me like a kid anymore either. You still lack understanding, Estelle. You can only become a junior bracer in the beginning. In other words, a trainee. If you want to be treated like an adult, then you should work extra hard in your training to become a full-fledged bracer. Well, I'm not afraid of a little hard work, you know what I'm saying? Just you watch and see what I'm capable of, Dad. I'll be so successful that it won't be long before I pass you too. That's the spirit. Let's see what you made of then, shall we? Let's not start a rivalry here, you two. And Estelle, keep your focus on the task at hand. We have a test later on today, remember? Huh? Ellipses. Wait, what test? Please, please, please tell me you didn't forget about the test, Estelle. You know, the one that checks whether or not we've mastered the skills we've been learning and training. Don't you remember Shara saying that if we fail, we'll be stuck with a ton of extra homework? Crap! Dog, I totally forgot! Now that you mention it, I guess I kind of remember her saying something like that. Don't sweat it, dude! I'm sure we'll manage somehow or another. Star, emoji, what? I honestly don't know how you survived this long, Estelle. Your brain is like a sieve. I don't know what the fuck that means. Popeye said, what? How could any child of mine end up with such a careless, over-optimistic personality? Translation, dumb fuck. Ha! You're the one that raised me, so I definitely got it from you, Dad. I swear, the two of you act so much alike, but whatever. We should probably head over to the guild soon, Estelle. Shara's going to be waiting there for us. Sounds like a plan. You know how crazy she gets when someone keeps her waiting. Oh, before I forget, it's my turn to cook dinner tonight. Is there anything in particular you would like to eat, Dad? Any requests? Something I would like to eat. How about Ron-style scalloped fish in a balsamic vinegar sauce? What the fuck is that? I think that's a little more than Estelle's cooking skills can handle. Or our stomachs. You're right, I just wanted to see what kind of reaction I could get. I'll just have the usual fried fish and omelet. Fried fish and omelet? No need for anything fancy, but try to make something edible, yeah I mean? How rude! But I can't actually say he's wrong. Damn it. Actually, I do have one favor to ask before you head out. I would like you to pick me up a copy of Liberal News from the General Goods Store. They're supposed to be getting the latest edition in today. Got it. One copy of the Liberal News from the General Goods Store. That's our currency, I suppose. We received 500 Mira. If there is any money left over, you can have it as your allowance. However, that means no wasteful spending. Alright, thanks, Dad. Alright, we're heading out. See you later, Dad. Work hard and give Charizard my regards. Damn, she is faster than a motherfucker, man. If you ever played old school RPGs, you know the first thing we do is hugging the walls and smashing X button, A button, whatever the fuck action button is to see if we get any goodies in drawers, stoves, whatever. By the way, Dad, is it going to be alright if you stay home like this instead of going to the guild today? You haven't been there for a couple of days now. Did you get fired or something? Unfortunately, I have a lot of paperwork to sort out. But don't you worry, I'm carrying a big enough workload that the guild's not likely to fire me anytime soon. That's not exactly the most convincing thing I've heard come out your mouth. Alright. Doesn't seem to be, we can't take these. Man, how many bottles? Yeah, look, there's a bottle stashed away behind the plants and 2D apples, dog. Let's see what we got here. We got not the most flattering pic of Estelle. She's carrying a bird staff leather vest. If I say this, yeah, twin dirks. Alright, cool. What are we? Strength 43, 42. I mean, he's a bit faster, but then again, I don't know the difference between speed and agility. Is agility like evasion? We have a specific stat for RNG. I have no idea what that is. As far as equipments go, can we a light wooden staff polished to a fine finish? Alright. Dirks with sharp blades. Small and easy to conceal. We have orbments right here. Time quartz only? All quartz okay. I don't know. Does that mean that you can only equip time quartz in this slot? We don't know what quartz are. We don't know what orbments are. We don't know anything at the moment. We have a liberal kingdom map. Oh shit, son. We are in Roland, Bright Family House. We have Mistwall to the south of us, Perzel Farm to the west, Vert Bridge, Esmelas Tower to the north, and Malga Mine. I do seem to recall paying a visit to a couple of these places when I played this game a little bit 2 years ago, I believe. But I haven't gotten past the first couple of hours. Let's just say that. If possible, let us save our game. Damn, she is faster than a motherfucker, dog. Can we loot? Loot? No? No. You have it. Oh, rest, leave. Okay, I suppose we can replenish our health by resting. Joshua's gonna have to piss off because this ain't that type of game. No. Wait. Oh. Can I jump? Nope. That's not jump button, is it? Can't jump. That's fine. So this leads outside. Alright. What's that? Oh. Elise Highway. So the way we're going to do this is, I am going to show the first battles just to show off new enemies. I'm going to show off important battles, but if we just have random encounters with enemies that we've fought before, I'm just going to edit them out. West, Bright House. Is that like this game's equivalent of kilometers? Okay, I think I'm going to go to Rolento. It looks like we made good time. Not too early or too late either. We barely just graduated from Sunday school. I never dreamed we would have to study so hard to become racers. Well, you're in luck. Today is our last day of training. Truth be told though, you're the one who signed up to be a bracer in the first place, so I don't know why you would expect to get away with any less effort. Oh, yeah, I guess I did. Aight then! Let's get to it and make it through this last hazing from Shara. You look ready to me? Let's go meet with Shara at the Bracer Guild over there then. Okay. Also, we're gonna make our great effort to speak with everyone, explore every place in town. I'm not sure if I'm gonna read every single line of NPC dialogue because my boys, I need my voice. But, you know, it's the first episode and all, and, you know, as Ellie says, the weather is so wonderful and revitalizing today, you know what I mean? I have the strange feeling that something good is going to happen. Yeah, we're gonna graduate. So let's see, Dad wanted, liberal news, you say? Fate? Well, look what the cat dragged in! Estelle and Joshua, how you been? Good morning, Mr. Fate. Good morning, sir. How's your father, Cassius? Is he doing well? Yeah, he's doing so well it might even surprise you. I don't think there's anyone else his age who's in such good shape. Ha! Is that so? Get the fuck out of my house. My daughters really want to see him, but he hasn't shown his face around here in a little while. Could you give him a message for me? Tell him that Fate says he would like to talk about the old days sometimes. Sure, we'll tell him. Hey Joshua. How does Mr. Fate know Dad so well again? I know they're friends and all, but... Yama, you ain't got no goodies? Bruh. want this chest. Eurydice? Let's see here. It looks like my husband's gone to work. I better do the housework quickly and head out to take care of the shopping. Who's this then? Radford? Farming, mining, and timber. Those are the three major industries here in Roland. It's no exaggeration to say that these industries are what support Roland economically. The timber industry, which grows in the forests and in turn uses the trees as resource, began at Queen Alicia's behest. Okay. Frissa. Okay. Oh man. How you going? Wait, what's it? Oh my god, they have additional pieces of dialogue? I'm gonna have to talk to everyone again. Shit! Alright. If she has... Oh. Wait, what's... That girl is so cute. I gotta be courageous and try to talk to her. Who are you stalking, man? Are you stalking her? Okay, she doesn't have additional dialogue. Fine. Now. I love this music, by the way. Good morning, Claire. Good morning, Estelle and Joshua. Did the two of you really just become bracers? Not yet. Ooh. Are we lovers now? Damn, Claire! Look, man, we need to dip. Claire is out of her fucking little mind. Melda's Orbal Factory, you say. Ooh. All sorts of goodies here. What you got for me, Freddy? Yo, what are these orbments anyway, man? Damn, he just called you thick. If you just start thinking before you start swinging, then you would learn twice as much. Well, excuse me for sucking. Phrasing, pause. There, it's no need to get upset. Everyone has these problems when they first start out. If you can get the hang of things, you'll gradually be able to handle them better. That's right! I'm gonna master using this as quick as possible so I can surpass even Joshua. I'm going to master using this as quick as I can and surpass even Joshua. Yeah, whatever. When I first entered the Zace Central Factory, I pretty much couldn't use one of these things either. Even you couldn't use one, Freddy? Unbelievable! Okay, so do we have a little what's okay, so where we want to go is this Crimson building right here. So I'm gonna go there next. Let's just go up here first, yeah? This map. Wait, I've confused myself. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Claire's right here. Okay, cool. You never know. Unbelievable. My husband knocked over his bookshelves again. The room is so dusty now I can't even go inside. That boy. Where could little Luke have gone? He took off without a bite of breakfast. Ooh. Whoa! There's a notebook sitting on top of the desk. You gonna read this, motherfucker? I'm a bracer, dear diary. I live in a small rural town and maintaining peace of the region is what my job is all about. Today I received some job requests from a few clients, so I set off for where duty called. My first job was to milk some cows on the farm nearby. Peace in the region, you say? The next was to help turn over some fields. Who was anyone kidding? That kind of job was a cinch when it came to my skill with a pitchfork. For my last job of the day, I was to babysit. At first, I thought watching a bunch of kids would be easy, but it turned out I was wrong. Dead wrong. To my dismay, there were even 7 whiny kids in the house. Even for a professional like myself, 7 kids are a bit too much. But I am a racer, and I will do my duty. I got to work and cradled the ones who wouldn't stop crying. Changed their messy diapers, broke up fights over toys, and even managed to do a ton of small jobs around my client's house. Like washing the laundry, cleaning up, and taking the dog for a walk. Even when I got hungry and felt like I had no more energy to go on, I didn't forget my duty to report to the guild. If I gave up, what a loser I would be in front of everyone. After going through all this and arriving at the guild, the bracers in the office stared at me in amazement. That's right, you guessed it. I'm famous for being a bracer in this town. Other bracers paying attention to me like this is what I have to deal with every day. They're probably all just jealous of my superior skills. Anyway, where were we? Oh, okay, I remember now. So, I was on my way to report to the receptionist when suddenly somebody grabbed me by the collar from behind. Turning around, I realized that it was someone more scary than any monster alive. It was my dad. After thwacking me a good one on the head, he yelled so loud that everyone could hear. So you think you can just run off and play bracer every day without ever bothering to help your mother out around the house, huh? After that, my dad dragged me all the way home and lectured me until who knows when. I ain't do anything wrong either. Seriously, what the fuck? I'm a self-appointed bracer. Today, I'm off to maintain peace in the region and solve whatever problems need solving at the request of my clients. Hot damn, that motherfucker got a nut job. Ooh. Glory of the Kingdom. Compendium of Orbment Technology. Guide to Roland Region, Deception Church, and the Bracers Guild. I wonder where that book I just bought the other day went. You do you, man. Looks like you got your whole day set up. Let's go to the pub real quick, man. Ain't nothing like grabbing a cold one before some assignment, you know what I mean? Simon, listen to me and listen to me well. Right now is the time for us to purchase lumber and septium, you get me? Ignoring the potential risks, I'm going to buy as much as I can with the budget. Okay. So, what? Okay. It's been a while, hasn't it, Alyssa? Is there something going on today? Could it be that you're on a date together? Inquisitive. Ah, yeah, right! We're actually on our way to bracer training right now. Oh, is that all? Everyone from Sunday school seems to have decided on a career or goal and is working hard to achieve it. As expected, you're a bit different than everyone else though. What? Is there something wrong with that? Nah, not at all. I just thought it was very like you to pick the unusual route, that's all. But that's right. Tio decided that she was going to help out at her parents' farm. She even said for us all to go up and visit her sometime. So that's what Tio decided on, huh? Crunch, smack, slurp. Chew, chew, chew. Munch, munch, munch. Gulp. I get so hungry working in the mines, dog. I can't, no, man. I can't be wasteful with my mirror. See, I see that's what you've been up to, Faulkner, after losing, you know, against me during that first gym battle in Generation 2. Ooh, I almost missed you, lady. No! It's the same, lady. Leave me alone. Wait. I'm here on Bracer business. Yo, Estelle and Joshua! Aren't you a pair of early birds today? Good morning. Good morning, Mr. Denzel. In response to the requests of my customers, I started offering breakfast. Today's special is wholesome pasta. It's superbly al dente. Okay. Denzel, leave me alone. Boom, 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 boom. Tabitha. Let's see, yesterday's sales totaled... Our breakfast service has been going really, really well. Sometimes my husband comes up with some good ideas. Yeah, who knew you needed breakfast, man? Who knew? I'm usually horrible at breakfasts. During work week at least. What the fuck, little kid? Jesus, Marion. What? Where y'all go? Pat, shut the fuck up. Where's your little mate? Is your little mate coming around as well? No? Okay. I wanna talk to him real quick. This is still the pub. Let's see. We have... What's this? Clock tower. Wait, was that the little motherfucker? Are you Pat? Yeah. Fuck off, Pat. You! What did you discover, you little piece of shit? Mr. Paddington! Now I know that voice from somewhere. Ho, ho, ho! Well, what the fuck do we have here? Cassia's naughty daughter and what the fuck? Yeah, you do you. Creepy old man. What? Oh, is she afraid of heights? Oh, maybe not. Man, this adventure is going to be something else. Listen, man, I'm trying to get some newspapers for my dad. Welcome to Hotel Roulette. Are you here to spend the night? Vern, it's us, don't you remember? I know, I was just joking still. I was practicing my greeting just now. Really? Did you ever notice that Vern teases people with the straight face while being courteous at the same time? That's probably because he can. No, no, no! Oh. Cool. You seriously don't have any fucking goodies for me? Like here? Definitely. Definitely. Just gotta reward my curiosity, mate, please. And you know, the first place I don't look at, that's gonna have a goodie. And I'm gonna have to restart the LP again 48 hours in. What's this? Chapel? Good morning, ma'am. Good morning. My, if it isn't Estelle and Joshua. Good morning. Where are you off to this morning? It must be tough waking up so early. It has been a while since I saw the both of you. I'm impressed to see you visiting the chapel so early in the morning. Father Divine? It must be a bad guy. Father Divine. Is that his fucking stage name? Good morning. You were habitually late and play hooky more than a few times during your Sunday school days, Estelle. So have you changed your attitude on life since you graduated? A bit, I guess. I might have to bounce. It looks like there's a little time before morning mass begins. How about I give you both a special sermon? Hey, this motherfucker started unzipping his shit. I'm calling it an episode. No thanks. Why am I getting thrown into the mix here? Fuck this shit, dog. It's almost time for mass. Mylene is already here, so I best hurry along. You do whatever you gotta do. Yo, I have fears. that this game is going to be longer than Persona 5, dog. I mean, I don't mind, but damn, it feels like every last project now could be your boy's last. I don't know why I just said that. Good morning, Mr. Renown. Hello there, Estelle and Joshua. You're up rather early today. Did you come to buy a pair of new shoes? Well, now that you mention it, are there any new ones in stock? You know, like the newest Stregas? Unbelievable. Unfucking believable. You hear this shit, Reno? You've actually already forgotten why we came in here to begin with. We're not here to shop. We're supposed to be buying a copy of the Liberal News for Dad, right? Ha ha ha. Of course. Star emoji. Haha. You've always been a big collector of those shoes, haven't you, Estelle? I'm afraid the new Stregas aren't out yet. If you're after the latest issue of the Liberal News, though, I should have them around noon. Noon, huh? Alright. That's right in the middle of our training at the guild house. You know, we'll just stop by again after our training is over. Easy peasy. Cool. Save me a copy, alright? This game. Give me goodies, mate! Yeah, you do. Okay, so we have this. Woo! Arms and guards, just say. Now that's my kind of store. What's up? Top of the morning to you kids. What's up, Jack? Good morning, Mr. Elgar. Good morning, sir. Well, you're up rather early, aren't you? Like the entire fucking town has just fucking pointed out to us. Correct me if I'm wrong, but today is your last day of training, isn't it? Well, you're awfully observant, mate. Is that a boomstick in the background? Okay, shit. Scatterbrained? Don't fight in my arm shop. Things can get out of hand real quickly. Good morning, Stella. Oh my, well if it isn't Estelle and Joshua. Are you on your way to bracer training? Yes, and just you watch. Is that a threat? I'm going to pass this exam and be as good as a bracer Shara too. Is this my mom? What the hell is fastidious? Oh. Oh, really? Damn, we got scolded this early in the morning, man? Shit! It's the first time we see Estelle defeated, man. In conversation, at least. Alright, so the only thing that wait, I mean, here, who are you? Fremont. Okay. It seems like we have explored... Uni? They're running around the square like fucking madmen. In case you do wanna catch up to them. Anyway, the only thing remaining is heading into the guild. And I believe we're gonna do this starting from next episode. Until then, this has been your boy Karagol Gaming. I hope you all enjoyed this episode, the start of a brand new series. I'm curious to see how this will pan out, man. Until then, this has been your boy Karagol Gaming. I'm out of here. Love y'all and do say.